James from 40K Amateur Hour, and we said we were going to be back, and we are. So one of the first video series that we want to start doing is showing you how to build a YouTube room. I have moved from my original house where we did stuff. We still have the dungeon, which is where Rico's at, but I have moved way up north in Utah, and so like the Great White Tundra. And I got a house that's older, but it has an extra room in it. And so Chad and I, Rico, were talking. We decided to turn it into a YouTube studio. So we'll have two. So we've got the dungeon, which you guys have all seen before several times. And now we are starting the Strategium. I know, right? Kind of cool. So Strategium, if you don't know, Warhammer 40K is the place on a ship in which they do all the tactical briefings. And so that's what we're going to model the room after. And it's kind of encouraged by Mini Wargaming's bunker and their rooms, because I got to go down there last October, and 2 Octobers ago. No, it was 2 Octobers ago, and or this October, I don't know. It was a while ago, and last year was hell. Come on, guys, it was. And thank you guys for sticking with us. Last year we didn't put up anything, and it was hell. It was hell in particular for me. And again, a lot of people have asked me kind of why I'm not on Facebook and some other stuff, and I don't want to get into it right now. It's just I had some mental problems, and they had to do with my job, and it ended up ruining my marriage and some other stuff. But I digress. Anyway, but we're building the Strategium, so from start to finish. So we have this spare room. So one of the first things we did was we have a table in here, but it's kind of like for show only. It's going to be different, but it's kind of for show to give you reference. But the first thing we did was this room has no windows, and it's in the basement of my house, and I am not going to show you the rest of my house, just this room. And it didn't have any lights. It had like one light way up by the door. So we have rewired, and I just put in lights. So let's take a look. So I got these two LED lights, which I'll get the cords up, but look how nice it brightens everything up. And there's the table. So this is basically part one of how we are building our Strategium. So you should see updates on this as money allows. So the plan is, now that we've got lights, and it's really bright in here, which is important for filming, and especially like right over top of the table. Look how good that's going to look. But this wall next is going to be painted into a space scene. And so I'm going to paint it black, and then I'm going to add space and nebulas and stuff. And we're going to keep the vlogs pretty short. But the idea is we're going to put foam up along these places for the studio, and it's going to be the inside of a ship. Well, the inside of the ship obviously has to have windows looking outside in space, so that's going to be a space scene. And if you guys have any suggestions, by the way, comment down below. I know Liz gave us some really good ideas, or maybe it was Chad, I can't remember, but there's some really good ideas. Like an arcade panel. We're going to go see if we can find some old skulls for Halloween and make a skull, a servitor, you know, kind of a thing. And then over there is going to be like a control panel and some other things. But we're going to try to keep them right around 5 minutes. And this one's right around 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So that's about it. But lights are important. I'll get those up. And LED lights versus one light that was just up here. So stay tuned. The YouTube room is coming. Happy wargaming, everybody. And we're back!